What's up, everybody? Don't hate me. I have some news. I won Thursday, first place, but I wasn't playing Glads. I was playing Prank Kids. I love Prank Kids. I've been playing them since they released. I really got into playing them really heavily back before Glads got their support and stuff. And then once I heard them getting the Link 1 and being able to kind of be like on tier, I had to put them back together and try to play them. So I did, and I ended up getting first place Thursday. So let's go ahead and just get into this. It's pretty cut, dry, and simple. So obviously you're gonna play 3 of each Prank Kid, 3 fansies. He's your Foolish Burial. He dumps one. Normally I don't play it off of him. 3 Dropsies. You gain 1,000 life points. Special Prank Kid. 3 Lampsies, burn your opponent for 500, special Prank Kid. Roxy's is like my least favorite, but it's there.
Yeah.
Banish one from hand and draw one and special one. It's just basically there for the name, but the effect does sometimes come in handy. I've drawn clutch cards. And for the rest of the monsters, you pretty much just play mostly hand traps. You guys will have to excuse my stuff being in different sleeves. I float a lot of my things. So, first we get the 3 Veilers, because you're literally just going to load up on hand traps. Play 3 Ash, 3 Nibiru, and 3 Imperm.
Ooh, nice gold rare one.
Thanks, Sam. Don't worry, guys. I promise. After this video, got the Tri-Brigade Glads kind of put together. I'm working out a few more kinks, and then we're gonna get that.
Jeez, dude. Turn the phone off.
Turn the phone off. It's the second time. After this, you know, we're gonna get it together so that way Sam can get the video up for you guys, because I know a lot of you guys are wondering how that's going and how it's working. I've just been busy because you know, last Monday my little Glad beast was born, so I've been, you know, busy being a dad the last couple weeks. So excuse like the tiredness.
He's the tamer editor.
I'm the tamer editor.
The tamer editor.
I got my little Griffin Tianus, which you guys will see him in the Glad Beast video. So stay tuned. I'll make a special appearance with my baby. So onto the spells. Since I got these in my hand, we'll start with them. I still play the 3 talents.
Nice.
Because it's fantastic in this deck. Going first or second, your opponent is going to do something to you. It just helps you rip boards apart going second, and it just helps you. It's a pot of greed going first. Or you can rip another card from your opponent's hand after they've already wasted the ash, or however you feel like going about it. And then a lot of people play 2 of this, but I really like playing 3 because sometimes you can end up with a hand where you don't have any Prank Kids. I play 3 of the field spell. It's great for chain blocking with Dodo, so that you can make sure they can't ash your Dodo. It's great to just make sure you get a Prank Kid. Then the fusion spell, again, a lot of people only play 2 because you can recur it. I like to play 3 because I like to make sure I see it. I want to be able to have a guaranteed at least 1 to 2 fusion spells in my hand each turn. Starting off or whatever. That's what's given me the opportunity to be able to like just go off with the deck. And then 2 pranks. This card is so underrated. It's the token generator, but it also has a mini pot of avarice at the end of your turn. So it just allows you to help manage your resources and keep yourself going. The 1 random Prank Kid trap plan. I was playing it at 2. I like it at 1. I think I'm dropping it to 1 because I've seen it too much at 2. And it just reshuffles all your resources. I literally won a game by just putting my entire deck back to the way it was and just kept going. 3 Palmerizations because I like this build. I've seen a lot of people play the Thunder Dragon version where you play the more of the Thunder Dragon fusion and only 1 poly. I think seeing this card in your opening hand is like, it's game. It is one of the best things to start off with. And I play the 1 Thunder Dragon fusion. Just 1. 1 is fine. You don't need any more than 1. I think running any more of this card is a brick. And then last but not least, we have the one instant fusion and then the 4th field spell, the terraforming. So that's it for the main deck. You still play the Instant Fusion because it's still a 1-card combo. So we can go ahead and go to the extra deck. My all-time new favorite card in the deck is Meow Meow.
Yes.
This fucking card is insanely broken. Like, I link 1 for a deck that's all it needed. It needed a link 1, and then this allows you to use the effect of like your Ripper on Roaster, Battling Butler twice on your opponent's turn, which is fantastic because it's really hard to play through double Harpy's Feather Duster or double Regeki, plus a Toad. So, but I was playing it at 2, but I bumped it to 3 because of a game with Dragon Link, actually. A grind game got to the point where a third one came up, and I really wish I had it because I'd already exhausted my resources by putting the plan, shuffling everything back, and it's just so many extenders. Dragon Link is so annoying. I can't wait for them to do something to it. Alright, and then 2 Dodo Doodle Doo. I love this card. It's probably one of my favorite artworks. Searches one of your Prank Kids cards, tributes itself, get you two cards back from the graveyard, which is really nice. Most of the time, you're gonna link off with it first, then bring it back with the rocket, and then tribute it again to get your stuff back.
Nice.
And speaking of rocket, 2 Prank Kids rockets. Self-explanatory, and brings back your links and your Prank Kid monsters so you can keep going. He can attack directly for 1,000 damage. Although that really never comes up. Yeah, see, did not know that. 2 Bella Bark. Solid. Again, does the same thing Dodo does, just on your opponent's turn. Also has the clause, though, that all Prank Kid cards you control cannot be struck by card effects after he tributes himself. Until the end of your turn. 1 Weather Washer. I don't play 2 of him anymore. I like just the 1. Most of the time you use him just to interrupt on your opponent's turn, because you can make him just to trigger off your Prank Kids effects and then tribute him to get back like your Bark and your Dodo, so that way you have stuff on your turn to keep going, but also the monsters that he brings back cannot be destroyed by battle. Well, actually, all Prank Kid cards, monsters you control after he tributes himself, can't be destroyed by battle. So you can pretty much just make like an indestructible wall, and you can kind of just set on it. The 1-0s, 1 Butler. You only need him at 1. You can recycle it if necessary. And then 1 Harpy's Feather Duster.
Nice.
This actually came up and gave me game against Eldlich. It's hilarious. They activated all their stuff, and you know how it sets in the back row until it resolves. I summon this, they chained Conquistador and Sanguine. I chained his effect. Blow out the back row. It's really nice. You're 1 Toad. It's free.
Wow.
It's free. It's really good for going first, or if you don't kill them, you can just make the Toad, and it's great for an interruption. 1 Boral Sword. Just kind of helps push for games sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
And then 1 Axis Code Talker, just because it helps push for games. And then on the side deck. Now it's a really weird side deck, don't hate me for it. Because I have a lot of cards that do the same thing in my side deck, but it's really because with Prank Kids, your main deck can do a lot, and you can deal with a lot of situations in your main deck. So your side deck is just kind of there to like just blow out cards. Like I play the 1 Harpy's Feather Duster.
Nice.
I play 3 Dark Ruler no more. Because you don't care if you don't TK them, you can still outgrind your opponent most of the time. People are gonna like not like this with the Harpies, but I mean I play it the same way when I do Glads, so let's do Lightning Storms. Because it just forces a negate, or it just helps make sure guarantee you're gonna see one of the 4 ways to clear the back row. 2 Ice Dragon's Prisons. I would play a 3rd, but I like playing my Harpy's Feather Duster. And I've also got a new spicy card in my side that I like to play. That's really like crapping on Dragon Link and stuff right now, especially at my locals. 3 Droplet. I know. You're playing Dark Ruler no more and Droplet. I know. I want to maximize myself on seeing these break your board cards. Because Prank Kids do play a lot of extenders, but they don't play a lot of break your board cards. So it's nice to see these. And then my little spicy card that I played that really kind of gave me the win against Invoke, Eldlich, and Zoo was Warning Point. Wow! This card is so fun. It's a battle fader, a no material, and an imperm all in one. Like, cause the monster that you hit with it can't attack. It can't be used as material for anything. Link, fusion, exceed, nothing. And its effect is negated. So it's just a better imperm in my opinion, but you just can't activate it from the hand. So I side it when they make me go first, or when I know I'm gonna go first. It's a solid card, because it just provides a really solid interruption. It's kind of like Ice Dragon's Prison. It's just a solid interruption. But, I mean, other than that, that's the deck. It's nice. It was fun. I enjoyed it. It's not Glads, unfortunately, but I needed to take a break from Glads for a minute. I'd been working really hard on getting the Tri-Brigade Glads put together. I'm working on ratios. That's the hardest part. And then just, with my son being born Monday, it's been really hard for me to get to and from Yu-Gi-Oh! At the moment and get everything going. But me and Sam are working on it, and we'll get you guys that Glad profile here. Oh, I don't know, within the next week or so. So, but that's it for me, Shout outs to your channel, Rivals Gaming, this dumbass over here, for playtesting with me all the time. Sam for playtesting with me all the time. Bailey, even though he's not here. He was here. You guys missed him. Sorry. But, and then shout out to the other channels and stuff that I'm on, So, if you guys haven't done it, then go ahead and check out Sam's merch and stuff. He's got some new dice up there. I really like the dice. Do we have some of the dice?
Yeah,
Can
some of the dice.
Can we see the dice?
Yeah,
It's a nice dice with a Dragon Ball on the one. If you guys want, go ahead and pick up, your set of Scalik dice.
ScalikYT dice.
Yeah, it helps win games. They're loaded.
They
I'm
do.
kidding.
I wish.
Yes, you always.
Maybe I could
always
win a
roll
die
snake
roll
eyes.
then.
Always roll snake eyes. But that's it for me, guys. Next time you guys see me, I'll be back on Glads. I promise. So,
All right.
peace out.